Like Wahenoor. Hello everyone, I'm Wahenoor. Hello everyone, I'm Angel.
And welcome to the LikeWaheNoor show. Today we are going to learn about modes of transport. Do you girls want to learn about transport?
Yes.
Do you know what all modes of transport are there?
No.
The three basic.
What is three basic?
The three basic is land, sea and air. We can do transportation with land, sea and air. So do you girls know any idea what is land transportation or what is sea transportation?
Sea transportation.
Yes.
Land
And
transportation.
yes.
Land transportation and fly and down.
All
and
right.
that even fly and that even down police car.
Okay. But do you know which one was the oldest means of transport? The earliest people, what they used for going from one place to another?
Train.
No, that's a wrong answer. You want to guess?
By walking.
Yes. Walking is the oldest means of transport. The earliest men did not know anything to make, how to make trains, how to make aeroplanes or how to make a cycle. So they would walk from one place to another like your dolly does. Walking, walking, walking. Now you know the oldest means of transport?
Yes.
It is?
Walk.
Yes. So the oldest means of transport was walking. And what do you think came after walking? No, that's a wrong guess. No, tires came actually very, very late. The oldest
Tire?
people. That's a tire, but tires came very, very late. In the olden times, there were no tires. People would walk. And at the same time, people would think, how can we get from one place to another faster? So they would make a logboat. 10,000 years ago. So much time back, 10,000 years back, when the first humans were there, they would make log dugouts. They would take a wooden log, cut it in the center, make a seat, sit inside it, and put themselves into water. So with the water, they will go zoom, zoom, zoom in the rivers from one place to another. Can you think on it? Do you want to try waterlogging?
Yes.
Okay, next time we go to a riverside, we'll try that. And even after that, there were about 9,000 years back that the first sleds were used. Do you know what are sleds?
No.
Sleds are like you have seen these dogs pulling a sled in ice, the snow sleds. Same way, people used animals and animals would pull the sleds, which was very difficult. Early in times, people used to have animals like cattle who would pull their sleds.
What are castles?
Cattle is cow, buffalo,
Oh.
the cattle's animals. And it was very difficult for the animals to pull the sled because the sled did not have any tires. So the animals would have to scratch the sled along all the land, and it was very tiresome for that. But then a good news came. About 8,500 years back, first ships were being used. So from all the transportation that you know, ships are the oldest means of transport. People learned to make ships out of wood, and then they would transport items from one place to another using boats and ships. Now tell me, what type of transportation is the ship? Land, air, sea.
Sea.
Yes, you have more items for ships like boats, cargo ships and cruise ships. Which are cruise ships? What do cruise ships carry? Think, think.
People.
Yes, that is right. Cruise ships are used for carrying people. And what are cargo ships used for carrying? Yes, items. Heavy loads are carried by ships, cargo ships. So that was your land transport. Now for your land transport, we have, what is the land transport? Yes, you have cars, you've got bicycles, and you've got bikes. But why not the train? Train is also land transport. You see, roads.
Go the truck.
So the track is on the land.
I know, but it can go anywhere.
Yes, even the car can go anywhere where there is a road. So even trains are known as land transport. You have cycles, motorcycles, cars, and trains. The trains run on tracks. When do you think was the first train ever invented? How old are the trains?
1,000 years back.
No,
90
more than 90 years.
100?
In about 1500 year. Right now we are in year 2024. In 1500 year, the first trains and tracks were invented. So much time back. What would trains look like then? That time trains were using steam engines. The very first steam engines were developed in 1500 year. And when do you think the aeroplanes came?
1900?
You want to guess?
200 years back.
No, that is correct. 1900. In the year 1903, the first aeroplane was developed. But which is the first air means of transport? There was something before aeroplanes. Think, what was it? No, jets came way after. The jets are the highly designed aeroplanes and jets which came after. Even the helicopters came after. In 1903, the first flight was done. Aeroplanes came in 1903. But before aeroplanes, there was something else too.
Air taxi?
Air taxi is aeroplane. Okay, I will tell you. Before the aeroplanes and helicopters were invented, people used hot air balloons for transport. Have you seen a hot air balloon?
No.
Have you seen one? Yes. In the hot air balloon, they'll have hot air gas, which would lift the balloon up, and under the balloon there was a basket in which people would stand. But think how risky it is. If the winds are too strong, they can take the hot air balloon anywhere. So, hot air balloons were the first air transport. After that, we got aeroplanes and helicopters.
Air jets.
These are jet planes.
They only walk?
No, the aeroplanes first run on land and then they take a flight like zoom. The helicopter, on the other hand, while standing in one place, turns its wings and goes right up and can go forward and land in one spot. It does not need a place for running.
Why?
Because that's how a helicopter works. The wings push the air down, which lifts the helicopter up. It's very interesting. You want to learn about that?
Yes.
Alright, I will teach you next time in detail that how helicopters fly. Alright? Now you girls tell me, when do you think the first tire was invented? You see, you have tires for so many things. Tire on the bicycle, tires on the cars, tires on the motorcycle. Even the rails have tires which are made of metal. So, when do you think the first tires were made? Or people started using the tires?
2028.
Oh, 28 is in the future. You want to guess? Think. No, it's way before 1800s. Do you guys know when the first tires were invented and used?
15,000.
No, 15,000 is not yet here. We are only at 2024. Think.
Before it?
Alright, I will tell you. the first tires were used on chariots, which was about 5,500 years before today. Chariots are the carts which are being pulled by horses.
Aww, that would be difficult for them.
No, because they had tires, so it was very easy for the horse to pull the chariot. But can you imagine, 5,500 years before today, we came to know about tires for the first time. And did you guys know, the first tires were actually not made of rubber, they were made of wood.
I know.
Ah, how you know?
Because I feel them.
Because?
One day I saw them.
Ah.
I still use them.
Yes, sometimes on chariots. But can you think, if a stone comes and the wooden tire is there, it would get damaged so easily. So with time, humans made rubber tires, metal tires for your trains to carry heavy load, and for the cars. So now the tires are much more evolved. Now, are you girls ready with a quiz
Yes.
on the information that I told you? Let's go. Name a land transport item.
Car.
1.
Bikes.
Bikes.
Scooters.
Scooters.
Train.
Train.
Bike.
You're missing something.
Cycle.
Cycles. Bike was already covered. And we also have buses, like the school bus that you go to school on. That's right, those are the land transport items. Now, let's see if you can name some air transport items. Aeroplane.
Helicopter.
Helicopter. Think. I did tell you about something. What is it? What is it?
Hot air balloon.
Yes. And when were the first hot air balloons used? How many years back?
No, that's
No. The first hot air balloons used? In the 1800s. The first hot air balloons were used in the 1800s. Alright, next question. How old are the tires? Yes, anyone? How many years back? I can give you a hint. It was thousands of years back. Yes, 5,500. 5,500 years back, the tires were invented. And what do people use in the earliest of ages for transportation?
rubber.
No.
Wood.
Yes, earlier times wood tires were being used. And when did first people use the ships that we spoke about?
1900.
No, about 8,000 years back.
Go time.
Long time. Can you name some ships? Different types of ships?
Cargo ship.
Cargo ship. More. There were cargo ships, there are cruise ships, there are boats, there are lifeboats, and there are sailing boats.
Just like ships.
Yes, the ships are bigger. And earlier the ships were being built of what?
Wood.
Yes. Now the ships are built with steel and iron, which is very heavy and big and strong. Did you girls have fun learning?
Yes.
Alright. So now they've learned about their transportation means. Hope you guys also learned something new today.
Yes.
Keep watching more videos and keep following Like Wahenoor. Thank you. Bye bye.